What's up, everybody, and welcome to my AEW Rampage review. Now, I haven't really done a review of Rampage in the past couple of weeks and whatnot. Maybe due to I just didn't really care, or then again, with Mania weekend was so heavy last week. I didn't really watch last week's show, but I'm glad I watched this week's show, and I'm glad I'm kind of coming to do a review on this because this was actually a really good, probably one of the better episodes of Rampage I've seen in a very long time. Okay, and I enjoyed this one and whatnot, because I do want to speak about some things when it comes to AEW that's been going on today. And listen, I can really go into the whole, Tony Khan, this whole private investigations and independent studies about, the bots or the bots, the army of bots that are online that are anti AEW and stuff, which I think it's kind of funny that now he's basically saying all these so-called haters and anybody that criticizes AEW online, mostly Twitter, are all bots and whatnot, or paid bots. They're being paid by somebody. Who they get paid by? Huh? Who like? Please tell me. And listen, I've already seen some people already mock Tony Khan today. I believe I saw somebody sent me the a picture of the tweet by Becky about it, where she kind of mocked them, and I think I really said one of the Usos mocked them too. So I saw this, and I'm like, this sounds very ridiculous and very dumb, and he's obviously getting clowned for it and whatnot. And I just looked at it, I'm like, man, this guy just can't take an L, can he? He cannot take criticization well. Like, I'm like, I'm sitting there reading this like independent study, bots. So like anybody so if I go around and criticize AEW right now on Twitter, I'm considered a bot then, okay? So anybody that criticizes, I know some people are gonna say it's the algorithm and stuff, which those are all true too, but and whatnot. But this feels different, especially with him. Okay. Yeah, there's people that do criticize AEW, but now you're gonna assume they're all bots. Okay. I'm like, listen, no matter what wrestling company you are, there's always gonna be criticization. Okay, whether it's the WWE or Impact or New Japan, ROH, whoever, you're gonna get criticization. Just like with AEW right now, that gets criticized with stuff every week, like any other wrestling company. But the fact that you now want to go say it's bots and stuff, I'm like, this guy cannot take a L to save his life. He will do anything to make sure this guy will not take, he won't take an L. I'm sure people will believe right now that either WrestleMania or Cody must have really broken this guy now in the past few days. Or as a lot of other people say online, which you hear a lot, it's that Coke or something like that. So I don't know what's up with Tony Khan or why go to this level of amount to go after people for criticizing. I'm like, independent study. Like, dude, what you got to do to these people? Like, find anybody that talks bad about them and ban them off Twitter? Like, that just, like, he just don't take an L. They do not take L's very well. They do not like to be criticized. So, him, no, this is different. I'm just think it's really different to go to this level of amount, but I think it's fucking hilarious though at the same time. Um, you know, when your army of bots, they're all bots online. I've already had several people tell me that this is some stupid shit he's talking about. So I just wanted to say something quick on that, given I've been seeing that news all day and whatnot. If you don't like say you got anything to say about it, please tell me if I'm missing something out of all of it. But I did read over it and see what he was doing. Like, I'm like, bots, army of bots now. Oh, okay. Anybody that criticizes AEW is a bot? Okay. So don't understand that. But we did kick off this show with Bryan Danielson and Trent Baretta. A very enjoyable match to kick off this show. Maybe because it's Bryan in the ring most of the time. But Trent was Trent was showing some go out there. This was a very good competitive match out there. I enjoyed it. Danielson with the win, of course, after hitting the Gotch style power driver and everything. And then going for his label lock. After kicking him in the face. And then, kind of move his neck a little to put him in that label lock, which made Trent Baretta tap out. So I enjoyed this match. Both of these two had a very good match. Like I said, Danielson, he's just gonna get cheered all the time, and it was great to hear "You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in" chant and stuff. That crowd was loud about that. So Boston was hot out there. Let me say that. But right after they went to Hook, who was trying to be interviewed, which he did not answer. And then they had Danhausen just show up and point and look and chop out of a trash can like he's Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street for some reason. And that's it. That segment looked very dumb. And they still don't have to, explain who Danhausen is yet. America's Top Team were in the ring. Scorpio Sky, Dan Lambert, and Ethan Page are out there. Talking about they've had this title for this long. Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti came out. You know, you guys made the title nothing. We won our match. And, Sammy talking about Lambert. Lambert say, I'm talking about being sexist, and, I am. But, I've had I'm a parent also. And that, Tay Conti's mom and dad have suffered too much for the humiliation of what they do in the bedroom and everything. And even Ethan Page, talk to his own daughter through the screen like, I'm a good parent. I hope to God that you don't end up like a Tay Conti, which Sammy says, we wanted that match, or we're going to make your lives a living hell and all that stuff. And I don't know, man. This all came off cringe. So what I heard during the tape is that it was a loud shut the fuck up chant and boring chant at Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti. I don't think putting them on, up there as a on-screen couple now is really working. It's damn near cringe. We know they're together in real life, and I know a lot of people probably don't like them just given the reasons how they got together and whatnot. If you can go look all that whole story up, I can, while a lot of people don't have a problem with them, now you got them both on TV with each other. Like, this was just not a good segment. Or, my friend said, Excalibur said, they're America's, hottest couple or cutest couple. I'm like, something like that. And I'm like, woof, that's a very odd statement to make right there. So, I think the segment was very bad. Swerve went against QT Marshall. Why is QT on my TV? Why is Swerve against him? Why is this match really going on for this long? I guess a showcase for Swerve or something. So I don't know. Like that's why. Next, Willow Nightingale went against Red Velvet in the Young Heart Women's Cup tournament. Very good match. The crowd was really behind Willow Nightingale, though. I believe she went to school over there. So this was very good. Not a bad match. The fans looked to seem more pissed about the finish of all this because they really did want Nightingale to win. Like I said, Willow Nightingale's pretty over at one. I know she's part of Ring of Honor right now, but she's pretty over. But I don't think they really wanted Red Velvet winning at the same time, too. They wanted Nightingale. But next, right after that, I know they had Tony Nese, which maybe he's going to be going to do something with Smart Mark Sterling there. So we'll see what happens with that. In the main event, we did get Wheeler Yuta and Jon Moxley. Man, this was a fucking brawl. Man, this was a fight out here. I enjoyed this match. This was very good. Okay, Yuta, like I said, Yuta even got some mic time, on Rampage, not that bad. Yeah, he was bleeding like a damn faucet out there, but man, this guy's just kicking out a Death Rider and, a Sleeper. He's just taking shit out there. It's still kicking out at 2. Still kicking out at 2. But Moxley ended up choking him out for the win. Regal and Bryan came out, which fans trying to shake his hand, chanting Yuta out there. Regal and Yuta shook hands then. Moxley basically looked at Yuta then, saying, that a real work begins and stuff. So hopefully this guy's in this group at this point. Some say maybe this was the recruitment to get in, having this kick-ass match and stuff. But Yuta, man, hopefully, like I said, this guy's got to join at this point. I'm assuming he already is now. But, after that match he did with Moxley, that was just fucking great. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I liked this match. Definitely go back to watch it. It was a bloody fucking mess out there for Yuta, but like I said, the guy is really, really that good. And him and Moxie, they tore it up out there. So, like I said, one of the better Rampage episodes I've seen in a pretty good while now, okay? Because I felt sometimes it's like me watching Rampage, be watching, but I'm like, oh shit, this really kind of got me a little bit excited to watch this time. I enjoyed it. So, if you get a chance, definitely go watch Rampage, folks. Not a bad episode this week. Not bad at all, okay? But other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys then. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I'm out. See you guys then. Peace.